Episode 6: Setting up and using the Common Application. Many colleges and universities across the country use what is called the Common Application. Basically, instead of having to write a whole separate application for each college, you can complete one common one and add colleges to a list and send only the one application to each of the colleges. This makes it easier on you, so you don't have to be buried under a mindless amount of essays. Keep in mind though, that not all colleges will be compatible with the Common App. You may have to create an account on the college website itself and apply from there. The Common Application is a website, www.commonapp.org, and all your progress is saved on that server once you create an account. Nothing is saved on your computer. To prevent internet mishaps, I suggest typing each essay or response into Microsoft Word or other software first, and saving it to your computer or hard drive. Then, once you are finished, you can copy and paste into the Common App. It's much safer that way. I also suggest creating a new email address for using the Common App. I used my full name and the year I was applying when creating mine. You can change the email on your College Board and ACT accounts to match this email, so everything college related is in one place and is not flooded with any other emails. When you create your account, you will be brought to a page with 4 tabs: Dashboard, My Colleges, Common App, and College Search. The dashboard is where general information about your deadlines will be located once you've added colleges. To add colleges to your dashboard, simply click on the tab College Search and type in the name of the college. In this example, I searched for New York University. Click the box on the left of the college name to checkmark it, and then click Add. Click on Dashboard and it will bring you back to the dashboard, but this time you will see that there is one college listed. Furthermore, for that college, it will list the writing requirements as well as the application deadline, whether your application is complete or not, and if the school requires a writing supplement. Although the Common App allows you to write one general essay to send to all the colleges, most of the time each university will have a few supplemental questions that you must respond to. They're usually not as long as an essay though. Repeat the college search until all of the colleges you plan to apply to are listed in the dashboard. Now it's time to complete the general section of the application. Click on the tab Common App and it will bring you to a page where you need to fill in a lot of information. This is where the resume you made comes in handy. Most of the information is pretty self-explanatory. Basically, just answer each question if applicable. When you get to the Activities section, this is where you can add things from your resume. After the Activities tab comes the section we've all been waiting for, the Writing section. This is the big long essay. As you can see, there are 5 prompts you can choose from. That's not the only writing you'll have to do though. As I mentioned, there are supplemental sections as well. If you go to the My Colleges tab, you'll see a list of your colleges, and if you click on one, you'll enter the Questions section, which has the supplemental questions. One piece of advice I recommend is to see if there is a word limit on the supplemental questions. If you're copying and pasting from Microsoft Word or another software, you might not realize that there is a word limit. I wrote my response to a supplemental question in Microsoft Word, tried to paste it in, and realized I had gone over the limit. Oops, don't make my mistake. Most of the time, the colleges will list it on there and say 400 word maximum, or something of the sorts. After the questions section, there are 2 other sections, which say Recommenders and FERPA, and then Review and Submit Common App. The Recommenders and FERPA section deals with the teacher recommendations. In my experiences, the teachers uploaded their recommendations to Naviance, the website I mentioned before, which we linked to the Common App, but you can also have teachers upload directly to Common App. I recommend using Naviance if your school offers it. FERPA is where you waive your right to view your recommendation letters. The last section is pretty self-explanatory. It is where you review and submit your application for that particular college. You can submit it at any time before the deadline, and you don't have to submit it to all the colleges at once. A little tip here. If you submit an application for one college, you are able to go back and change things in the Common App section, but the changes will only be in effect for the colleges you apply to after the change. Hopefully, you won't have to change anything. The Common App should cover everything needed to apply to colleges, but you should always check on the university website to see if they require anything else, such as a portfolio for art majors or anything of the sorts.